No review of vintage guitars could ever be complete without a good old Pre-CBS Strat. So I'm wearing this vintage tie for the occasion of strapping on a beautiful 1965 Fender Stratocaster. Actually, Columbia Broadcasting System, or more exactly its subsidiary Columbia Records Distribution, acquired Fender early in January 1965, so whether the instruments produced in this transitional year are to be considered pre-CBS or not has been long debated. In my opinion, the production changes didn't disclose as soon as the contract was signed, so a Fender like this, with the L-series neck plate serial number, beautiful framed maple neck, with Brazilian rosewood fingerboard, should still be considered a pre-CBS in its own right. Also, CBS restyled the headstock, so the original narrower shape is another important dividing line. This guitar belongs to my dear friend Giacomo Bagorda. It shows some authentic players' wear, which I really love. No sandpaper or artificial leaking can emulate the magic of the science of time. This Stratocaster still has all its original parts, beside a 5-position switch, and newer, slightly larger frets, more comfortable than the originals. As a player, a good professional refretting job is the only modification that I'm generally keen to favor on a vintage guitar. This guitar comes in its original teardrop art case, made in Italy by Polverini. To save on shipping costs, Fender didn't ship guitars to the European distributors in their cases made in the USA, so the Italian distributor sourced its own cases. They could not use the Fender brand, but as these cases were intended for the authorized dealers, they were marked for Fender. Many of these cases could tell stories. This one had stickers of all the music venues that unfortunately got lost. One successful feature of the Stratocaster is its ruggedness. Ron Ashton of the Stooges told an amusing anecdote. He said that at some point during the show he was used to throw his Strat up in the air, spin around and grab his guitar before it hit the ground. He said one time at a festival he'd partied hardly the night before the show and was really hungover. He tried his little gag and realized that he was just too weak to catch it, and couldn't do anything but just watch his guitar fall on the ground. He told them not only his Stratocaster didn't break, but some strings even remained in tune. Well, I must confess that I'm not really a Strat guy, which I suppose is not quite a popular statement, especially in Europe. What I enjoy in a Stratocaster like this is the great versatility, so you have the sensation of fiddling with the proper tool, no matter what style of music you're playing. Which I suppose is another key factor of the great success of the Stratocaster.